Alright, 29th of December and still not much snow, but I got the tracked mini dumper, the Innova, packed on the trailer, and yeah, we are going to go and do some drainage work actually. So that's the first time for me. So the Terex has now been standing for a month almost with minus 15-16 degrees Celsius. Today it's actually pretty mild, so let's see if it's firing up without any problems. Never had any problems with this one before, so should go pretty okay. No problem at all. Okay, let's just let it sit and warm up. So this is where we are working today. As you see in the previous video, today we are making the drainage for this new part that is built here, the extension of the building, and we have to take the drainage from here and go all the way to here. So this pipe, black one sticking up, that is our drainage. The pipes are finished down there. We will get there sooner or later. So have the Terex down there warming up and the mini dumper here, and now I need to go and get the hammer hydraulic breaker, because it's been minus degrees as told for many weeks now, month, 2 months, something like that. So the ground is frozen, as we can see, and we need to use the hydraulic breaker to break up the ground before we can excavate it. So, and then we also have to excavate with a slope from here and all the way over there, so we are sure that the water is running that way. But the reason why we need to do it now in wintertime and not waiting for spring is because when spring comes and the snow starts to melt, if we get any snow, this will be a pool, so we don't want that. So that's why it's important to get everything done. So I'm thinking the first part is to install the drainage all the way here, there, and then we can take the gravel here, use some of it to put around the pipe and into the fabric and use it as a filter and stuff like that. So then we get rid of a little bit of it, and the rest we just have to move for doing the excavation. So it's not much to excavate. In summertime it would be an hour, maybe 2, with driving it. If we are driving it away, if you are just excavating up, it will be an hour, but here with the hammering and everything, I'm betting we are using a whole day. So okay, I will just get this one off, and then we are ready to go and get the hydraulic breaker. Alright, new plan. Went to get the hydraulic breaker, and where I had the breaker I had the Kobelco. So instead of driving the Kobelco home, I will just take it up to the place we are working, and then I can go and get the excavation bucket for this one, and this one can do the excavation and the Terex can do the hammering. That way I don't need to change out the hammer for the bucket and so on all the time. A lot easier. So we are doing that. Alright, now it's just taking the tilt rotator off this machine and connect the hammer. Okay, so we have made the drainage half that wall and half this wall, a little bit over half this wall. And yeah, as you can see, it was easy getting the gravel in without the tilt rotator suddenly. So I missed it already, took it off a little bit too early. And here where the gravel was laying, there was no frost in the ground. But right here, where the gravel haven't been, it was a lot of frost and cables everywhere. So the black one was some old stuff that are going away anyways, and this green one here is fiber optic, and this white one will be fiber optic. But now I will just fire up, and then we can continue hammering and excavating. It's taking a lot of time compared to excavating in the summertime. So that's winter. So this is going pretty good, not so much left, just a little bit over the width of the machine, a little bit windy, but we are just loading the rest of the dirt that I just hammered up, and when that's done we are calling it a night. It's around 9 o'clock in the evening, so been going at it almost all day so far. Alright, next day back again, and yeah, we don't have much left before we are at the connection point for the drainage, but there is probably a little bit more hammering. But actually it's 30th of December, I think, and it's mild weather. I think we have around 4+ degrees Celsius today, so that's really nice. You can see the frost is about, I don't know, 50 centimeters, something like that. And let's see, it's hard to see, but right down there with the rock there is where we are connecting us in, so looks to me like we have the depth and some more also, but it's just good to get the problem here is the height here is set by the sewer going down the street, so that's where we connected the pipe sticking up, where this pipe is going in the end, and it's going with minimal slope up to the wall, and then we are running minimal slope from there and all the way to the corner over there and up that way. So okay, I got hammered out a little bit more material, so now this should be loose enough to start digging out. Sadly I'm alone so far. My customer that is helping me on this mission is out doing something else right now on his way, so I don't want to stand around waiting for him, so I can just excavate and drive the dumper myself, like the good old times. Okay, then we have cleaned up, and yeah, this is it for this year. We'll continue this next year. 2 reasons. One, I hope winter comes soon, and second reason is tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so we don't have anything more to do. We don't have more gravel or rocks here, so we can't backfill anymore. So, but no, there is no danger of the new extension of the building being in a pool, since we now have laid a pipe and everything over here connected to the sewer and everything. There is no problem. All water will go this way. Neither it is up here like this, or if it's filled over a little bit more, doesn't matter. And the gravel we are using here is clean rock, so it doesn't freeze neither. So then it's just taking the Terex with me and get it on the trailer and go home. The other machines I already been picking up and driving home, so last machine is the Terex, and yeah, getting this one home now. It's all excavators home for New Year's, so that's pretty great. So this is new record for me. I have never been excavating this late a year ever before, and normally it's not something you do with mini machines. I guess this took 10 times as long as if I would done it in summertime, so that's something. But if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. There is no way, there is no other way. So, but okay, that's it for this. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button down there, and yeah, catch you on the next video.